Hey, Thomas Bartke here. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you something that I found very useful in my own activities and what I'm doing myself when I want to learn something new and absorb it and do something with it and make sure that I understand something that I want to learn and I get a lot of value out of it. I found that I needed to figure out a way to really kind of lock it in, and what I've discovered is a good way of taking notes when I listen to an audio that could be a webinar, an audio, or just watch a video, a training video. And if that has, if that stuff, if that content has any length of time, then I found that I really need to take notes and lock it in for myself so I'm actually able to look at my notes quickly and say, okay, there was this point over here where the material talked about XYZ, whatever it is, and I want to pinpoint that and go right back to that spot and not, scroll around 30 minutes back and forth looking for what I'm looking for, and I don't find it quickly and easily, and it's not accessible. So what I found is a simple way of note taking, and you can do that on paper, but you can also do it in a program, in an application. I kind of like this application here. It's called Mind App, Mindapp. You can probably Google it and find it. It's a shareware program, costs like $30. It's a mind mapping software, and I did this here as a little example on one of the newest videos that Frank Kern sent me in his mass control program. And Frank is actually about to re-release mass control, or kind of get rid of his excess inventory. He has about 800 copies left, and so that's why he's put that video together, this content together, as a free incentive to just join and get on his early notification list for mass control. So anyway, I just went through this video. It's about 47 minutes long, and I've created a very detailed note-taking mind map here. And I want to just kind of show you. I don't want to walk you through it, but I just want to show you how I do it, and just to give you ideas on how you could do the same, and how you could learn more efficiently, and make the content that you've learned accessible for you later on, so you can remember it better, apply it better, go back to it better, find it more easily, go back to it if you want to re-listen to it again. So if you were to do this on a piece of paper, by the way, what I would do is I would just, if this is my piece of paper here, I would just maybe, draw a line down the middle, about down the middle, and then draw another line all the way over here on the side. And what I would do is I would write out whatever the content is over here, okay? Then I would write out whatever my ideas to it are here, and then I would write out the time in the video or in the audio over here. And the time, that is one of the most important components, that you actually write down the time in the video where whatever it's going on here occurs, because that gives you the frame of reference where you can easily jump back, pull that video back up, go to 30 minutes and 20 seconds, and you're going to be right there where you took that note, and you want to refresh your memory of how the details actually were in the video. You have an easy way of getting back to that because you've put that timeline mark on there. So within this program here, the mind mapping software, I'm doing it in a similar fashion. I just went through this. There are basically three big sections in this mindset marketing video, as I call it. It doesn't really have a name, but I'll call it that. If you watch it, you'll see why. You have a brief section that is kind of the setup, where Frank walks you through the table of contents of what's going to be in that video, what he's going to go through. Then at about 2 minutes 15 seconds, here you can see where I put that, he's going to launch into his presentation. where he goes into actual content. And then that goes on until about 44 minutes 30 seconds, where he goes kind of back into an outro section, and if you want to call that a pitch, where he tells you, the mass control is going to be opened up, and if you want to get in on it, get in on it, get on the pre-notification list. It gives you an opportunity to do that. Um, and then, of course, so that's the three big sections. And see, the cool thing about this mind mapping software is that you can pop this open and you can have a real easily structured like this. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this. If you pop open the presentation section, you get all these subsections. And again, so it goes biggest advantage of selling on the internet. At 4 minutes 15 seconds, he explains what is seductive selling. At 5 minutes 30 seconds, he explains almost face-to-face selling, and so forth and so forth. And then you can pop these up even more, pop these open even more, and you'll get to the details. And you can, obviously you can take notes as detailed as you see fit and as it applies to you. But my point here is, in doing it this way, it's going to be very easy for you to go back in here, print out these notes. You go back in to go, okay, what did he mean by, what's the difference between the mindset of a search engine user versus a blog reader versus an email reader? And then you have the times that you wrote down right here, where it's very easy to reference back to the video and jump back into the video. Okay, so again, this is all. That's it. I think it's very important, though, if you want to be able to apply knowledge from any kind of training video, or even course. If you buy something, if you pay for a course to learn more information, I would strongly recommend that you adopt some sort of formal note-taking system for yourself, where you can really easily access that information later, so you can apply it, retain it, and put it into action, make more money with it. Great. Well, thanks for listening. This is Thomas Bartke. If you click the link below the video, it'll take you over to Frank's site, but do make sure that if you're not on my list yet, to also sign up for my mailing list, so I can send you, useful information. If you like this, there'll be more like this to come. Thanks for watching. This is Thomas Bartke.